Hi all, welcome to Night Rips. So, one of the disadvantages, if you'll call it that, for winning a World Series is the next year you've got a ton of different products that you have to buy if you want to try to capture as much as you can, from the World Series. So, I am going to open up my third different product from 2022. Typically, I don't get much of this. I definitely don't get it as a hobby, but there is World Series cards in here, so I'm gonna rip open a hobby box of 2022 Topps Heritage. Again, I don't open much of this product, but it. Why not? Since like I said, there's some really cool cards with the Braves, winning their championship. So let's go ahead and rip this and see what we get. Of course, with a hobby box, you are guaranteed a hit. It's either going to be a relic or an autograph. And there's a ton of packs. There's 24 9-card packs. And this box, honestly, is huge. I mean, I have to zoom out just to be able to get the entire thing, so you can see it all. But as I open the box, as always, let's go ahead and zoom in and see what we can find, so you can get the best view of the cards as we possibly can. Now, this is going to be the 1973 design, and there's 1973 buybacks in this. So there is a top loader. Okay. So we didn't get a top loader. I mean, we didn't get the 73, but we did get a top loader. This is one of those giant, the Luis Robert, a Lou Bob card. Of course, this is a large version of what we're about ready to open, but very cool. And I honestly don't know which ones of these are the more rare. I mean, there is signature ones, so obviously those autos ones are going to be worth more, but I don't know what the most rare is. But you have to excuse me, I'm a little bit out of breath for some reason. I guess I'm excited about getting ready to open up a brand new product. Let's go ahead and take as much as I can out. No clue where the hit is in this, but as always, we're just going to have to open them all. Now, one thing I think is really cool about this set, I do collect a wrapper from every product that I open. This one, actually, if you look, there's actually four different wrapper variations. Yeah, Shohei, you have Harper. Don't know off the top of my head who that is. And then, of course, you got Devers and Bogarts. But let's go ahead and open it up and see what we got. Slide all these out of the way. Gonna have a lot of ripping. Oh, before we even start, one of the reasons I like to zoom in is making sure you can see there's the odds. So if you want to pause that, there is also the potential of a hot box. If we find a hot box, you're going to find a purple chrome in every pack. Now, I think there's a hot box per case. I only bought a couple. And it doesn't look like we have any chrome, so it doesn't look like we might run into a hot box, but let's go ahead and rip through these and see what we can find. Of course, this is, again, the 1973 design. And if you remember correctly, 1973, here's Freed. 1973 was one of the 4 years one of the 7 years in Topps Archives last year. Oh, here's a cool one. Then and Now card. Lou Brock and Trey Turner. And is it a then and now? Stolen base leaders. 73 and 2021 stolen base leaders. Yeah, Trey Turner is a quick one. Bobby Dahlbeck, the first person to hit a home run in spring training this year. Now I'm going to go ahead and check the backs of these, because one of the things about, and I do like this about Heritage, you don't have to go looking for codes to see, what's a short print or what's a variation. They actually put it on the back. And of course, I mean, you can even tell. It looks like they cut the cards with a butter knife, honestly. But let's see, Matt Olsen, the new first baseman, at least for the next 8 years with the Atlanta Braves. There's the full version of our Lou Bob, or the real version, not the giant version. Austin Riley, who is being shown no love when it comes to, third baseman, even though he was a beast last year. That's the one thing I am really looking forward to for years. Actually, maybe look real quick. Anything over 400 is actually a short print. I don't think I saw any. There's 500 in the set, but 401 to 500 are all short. But getting back to it, one thing I'm really looking forward to with my Braves is we have a very, very young infield. And it's a young infield that we're going to have for a long time. It's no longer with the Marlins. I'm not even going to try to guess where everybody is right now. It is still early in the season. Well, it's actually not even the season yet. It's spring training. And it's an interesting variation there. Is that a... No. Just weird to see the Photoshop background. But as I was saying, we're just in spring training. And people could still move around a little bit. Oh, Kyle Gibson, 486. He's a short print. So yeah, I'm not going to even try to guess. I am looking forward to the season kicking off. I've already got my tickets for opening day. And looking forward to us playing the Reds. Now, who the Reds are playing, I don't know right now. For whatever reason, it seems like they... Oh, there we go. There's one of those inserts I was looking for, and actually one of my favorite. It's actually that same swing. Game 6, whenever he hit a home run that I don't think it's touched down yet. But definitely that's one of the ones that I've been looking for. For those that don't know, Soler has somehow became part of my PC. Not that I initially was looking for him, but he was the first card. I'll tap you as a short print. He was the first relic I pulled last year, and for some reason has just followed me around. So, as of me filming this, he hasn't signed yet. And wherever he goes, as long as he doesn't go to the Dodgers, I'll root for him. There's Dan's Baby Swanson, another one of the infield that we're going to have forever. I was worried that when we were going to trade for Olsen that we were going to lose. Oh, there's Gossman in his new Blue Jay uniform. I was worried we were going to lose Dansby. We did pay a heavy price. Cabrera is a short print. We did pay a heavy price for him. But we have an Atlanta boy coming home. So supposedly we're going to get at least... Oh, that was another cool one. Stealing home plate. They're in the postseason. That was nice. I was totally forgetting what I was about to say. I got wrapped up with the Rosarena. Actually, I do remember. Yeah, supposedly there is going to be at least one variation per box. We haven't seen it yet. Shaw, he's another short print. 401. Got 4 so far. I think we might have something in here. No, actually, just another one of the inserts. There's a ton. Tatis. Pity he's not going to be playing for a while. That's a good one. Active MLB home run leaders: Pujols, Cabrera, and Nelson Cruz. 2 of them are in the 500 club. Nelson Cruz will probably end up there. We'll have to see how long. I think he's around 50 home runs away. Wage performers, that's an insert set. Nothing that stands out. Nope. No shorts, no variations. Still got a ton of packs to go though. So as I rip these and think about season that's getting ready to start, one thing I want to ask anyone is, who do you think's gonna surprise you this year? I mean, obviously, I will pull for my... Oh, there's 44. He's got his Hank Aaron patch on there with the Brewers, since that's where Hank ended. We have another then and now insert. Zach Wheeler and Tom Seaver. Is that ERAs? Oh, no, strikeouts. Very cool. Zach Wheeler only had a few strikeouts behind Tom Seaver. Yeah, Jorge Alfaro left Miami, went to the Padres. Be looking forward to seeing what the Padres do this year. I know it's going to hurt for a while. No Tatis. I know they were shopping Hosmer. Don't think they're going to get rid of him. Contract is just too big to bear. And Jake Cousins. Kyle Mueller, one of the new young guns with the Braves, who actually pitched one of the World Series games. I was actually at that game, and he didn't do too well. It was a fun game to watch. You know, seeing Duvall hit that grand slam. There's Acuna. Nice one. And yeah. Got close, but didn't win. Yeah, seeing Duvall hit that homer, that grand slam there in the first, and honestly, whenever he did, I swore to you that we were about ready to see us win the World Series in 5. Of course, we couldn't hang on to it. I hate to admit it, the Astros are a good team, but we did win in the end. There's Melanson, who's now with the Diamondbacks. Carlson. Vladdy Jr. I love that statement he just made. Last year was the trailer, this year's the movie. Oh, here you go. This is flashback 1973 when Dave Winfield made his Major League debut. Very neat. Joey Votto, one of the last people on the Reds. And anything jump out on us on this one? No. All base. All base, no variation. All right, what we got? Buster Posey. And then he's retired. Of course, the home run leaders for last year, of course, Vladdy was the first one. Salvador Perez almost beat Johnny Bench's record. And, of course, Tatis. I don't think Tatis is going to... He's going to be out for a few months, which actually, if you've watched my video of when I was opening up, I want to say it was one of the blasters. I don't remember. I did get a home run challenge card with Tatis. Guess I'm going to have to sit on that one for a while. I was lucky enough to actually choose the date of 2 players last year. You know, Nolan Arenado, and of course, my man, Jorge Soler. I was actually at that game. And if it sounds like I'm at a lot of the games, I am. Elvis and Andres pulled an auto of him already this year. You're done. Yeah, I do have partial season tickets with the Braves. It's a nice one. Mo Rivera, all-time saves leader. Yeah, I was fortunate whenever they actually. Oh, that's a short print one actually. When they moved the Braves Stadium up north, I put them just close enough that I had to do it. So my son and I go to quite a few of the games. And we'll be going to a lot of games at other parks too. I will be doing some filming on his channel. And whenever I do that, I will link it on my channel. But we are going to be visiting stadiums across the country and letting him, you know, eating the food and seeing the sights. There's Riley's Game 1 walk-off against the Dodgers. Yeah, we're going to be eating the food, touring the sites, just seeing what's cool about stadiums. And that's the neat thing about each stadium has its own, I guess, its own personality. It's the best way to put it. And I've been to a number of them. Haven't watched a game in a number of them, but we're going to fix that soon. We're also not going to do it over a year. It's going to take us some time. But again, as soon as we do that, boy, Kevin Biggio doesn't look like he has any definition to his face. As soon as we start doing it, I'll link it. You won't hear me talk. You'll hear him talk, but he's probably more interesting than I am. Or more entertaining, maybe. I'm just the old guy that has a lot of the history since I've followed this game for a long time. Still haven't found anything. Another 1973 flashback when Johnny Bench hit 3 homers off of Steve Carlton. Don't remember that one. Chris Bassett, who is now a Met. Yeah, 73 was a little bit before me to remember. I was alive, but too young to remember, too young to watch baseball back then. Well, if I was watching it in my playpen or something. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Oh, here we go. So we did get our game used mem. Miggy Cabrera. That game used jersey. And if you can look real close on that edge, there is a little bit of a pinstripe. So almost don't see it, but enough to classify that one is a 2-color patch or 2-color napkin, not plain white. And it is not numbered. All right, so that's our hit. And I haven't seen very many autos in this, so it is what it is. Of course, these aren't expensive boxes. That's the one thing I do like about this product. You know, you can get a hobby box for roughly $100 or so. So it's a lot of cards for $100. But it's also a huge set. There's Charlie Morton. Be getting him back pretty soon. Of course, Altuve. Oops. There's Miggy. The one cool thing I'll say about having Miggy Cabrera, and actually, that's the second jersey piece I have pulled of Miggy this year. So, year's young, and I've already pulled 2 pieces of Miggy's shirt. I guess if I keep going long enough, I'm going to have his whole shirt. Then I'll just have him sign it. All right. Vladimir Gutierrez is a short print. But yeah, this is definitely a cheaper product. There's Dan Plesac's nephew, Zach Plesac. It's a nice pose there at Didi. See if he actually does better this year. Last year was a down year for him. Oh, come on. All base. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 packs to go. Speaking of Eric Hosmer, there he is. There's Juan Soto. Devers, another nice one to watch. And we end this one with Mike Soroka. Hearing he will probably be back around the June-July timeframe. Fingers crossed he really will. It really sucks to see how he went down. And he was just stepping off the bag or off the rubber, and that Achilles tore. And he's already gone through, I won't say either 2 or 3 surgeries to get that repaired. Kelly Jansen, we'll see if he actually remains a Dodger. I don't know. They haven't signed him yet. At least not as I am taping. I'll get this up a couple days after I tape this. Oh, Sonny Gray. Obviously, he's not with the Reds anymore. He is with, I want to say Mariners, but once the season really starts going, I will start paying a little bit more attention to where everybody is. And it's like a roulette wheel right now. And it didn't help matter as much that we were locked out. Oscar Hernandez, Peralta, Isaiah Kanira-Falefa, who went from the Texas to the Twins to the Yankees, and he no longer has facial hair. Neither does Donaldson. Neither does Ender Inciarte. Tim Hill, another short print. All right, 3 packs to go, and we still don't have any variations. I have a whole stack of empty wrappers here to my right. Yuri Gurriel. Rodolfo Castro, nice rookie. Victor Robles. That's a painful one. It's a great one to know that was us winning the World Series in 6. Painful one is Mr. Freddie Freeman is now in Dodger blue. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Another Lubov card. There's Matt Barnes and then Nico Horner. Anyone high number? Let's see. Nope. 2 packs to go. And I haven't seen any variations so far. If anyone has caught one, let me know. I mean, there's Reed Detmers. That's another good one. Duvall. Like I said, I saw him hit that grand slam in Game 5, World Series. Thought we were going to win it. Kellenic. A Polar Bear. I was just sure we were going to... I thought I was going to have to go and skip work the next day. Thought we were going to be partying. Yep. Game 4. There's Dan's baby. Like I said, one of the reasons I wanted these packs is there's a lot of these World Series cards. Can't complain with when your team wins the World Series. It just means you're going to spend more money. And probably like everybody else, as soon as we clinched it, when we won it in Game 6, just like my Soler card there, that was part of the team set I bought. I paid a lot of money. I spent a bunch of money on stuff. I think that's just the case of everybody. Your team wins, you're going to spend some money. All right, let's see. This is the last pack. Now let's see if we have any. Jerry Duran. That's another one of the good rookies. Let's see if we get any variation. There's Lars Nootbaar. He's going to be a fun one to say just for years. Wilson Contreras. Stolen base leaders. We got Whit Merrifield and Trey Turner. Cody Belly. It's Keuchel. And Jacob deGrom. See if we have any. Well, we got Bellinger is a short print. And I did not find, I thought you found at least a short print out of each, not short print, but a variation out of each one. But we are now out of packs. So that's just out of curiosity. I'm going to zoom back to see, you see how big the stack is. And I'm not going to go through this again and look for any of the variations. After the video is done, I'll definitely go back and look. But when it came to the short prints, this is anything over 400. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 8. So not bad. I also, of course, have to pull out my man, Jorge Soler, who had, honestly, the longest home run in a World Series. You know, he hit the first one and then the first one in the 6th inning to clinch it. So that's my guy. I'm really looking forward to it. I'd love to see the Braves re-sign him just to say they've got him. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, I wish him the best wherever he goes. For our one hit, I did pull this Miggy Cabrera game-used mem. And, of course, if you look real close, you see that little itty-bitty, teeny tiny blue strip right there. So this is a 2-color patch. It's a stretch. You got to kind of squint your eyes for it, but it is a 2-color patch, and it is game used. And, of course, we did get our large Lou Bob, replica card out of the top loader. You only get these out of these hobby boxes. So that's it. Again, it's nothing crazy. I mean, we're not talking about like triple threads or any of those type of products. Yeah, this is over 200 cards for $100, 50 cents a card or something like that. So you're not going to get, you might get the crazy pulls, but they're going to be very, very rare. I also don't know what the print run on this, but the base set here, I mean, this is a couple hundred cards. This isn't even half of what this entire set is. It's a 500 card set just for base, 100 of them being the short prints, the other 400 being the base cards themselves. But it is a fun rip, and it does throw back to that 1973 design. So if you like watching people open hobby, retail, old, new, subscription. Also going to be putting together some interesting little collector videos. Doing a monthly segment that I'm actually getting ready to start shooting the segments. I'll be putting it together here pretty soon. Make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notify to know when I put stuff up. Doesn't cost anything, does the channel good, and lets me know people are interested in watching this stuff. Also, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Help train the YouTube algorithm to direct people to watch these card videos. So it's even the ones that are harder to find, we can find them. If you have any feedback, drop it in the comment section below. If for example, if you see any of the short prints or the variations or whatnot that I missed, let me know. I'd love to converse. I'd love to find out. Again, I'm not going to open a lot of this product. I was really opening it specifically for the World Series stuff. And also to show other people, this is the third product of this year. So, I'm not going to be able to open every product, so some of them are just ungodly expensive. But for the ones that are a little bit more down to earth, show you what you can potentially find. So, until next time, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you later. Bye now.